Your wheels and tires are the most integral component of your vehicle. They are actually what connect you and your car to the road, so it's important to take proper care of them.
You've been driving on tires a long time. Have you ever stopped to get to know them?
I'm sorry, what?
If your tires are too old, don't have enough tread, or improperly inflated, you could be running into some issues. So today, this video is going to go through all the aspects of tire care that you need to know to make sure that you're safe on the road and your car is also safe on the road.
I'm not sure these tires can get me all the way to California.
Pete, stop!
Damaged or bent wheels is where we want to start. So you have any curb rashing like this, that's not a good sign, or big bends just like this out back, they would cause your wheels to not roll straight. That would cause uneven tire wear as your wheel is not spinning straight and your tires would be uneven. So that's where we want to start, and this is a telltale sign that your wheels and tires need to be replaced. We can utilize these little tire wear indicators to actually see how much tire tread we have left. If these tire wear indicators are already at the point where our tire tread is at, they are due for replacement. We can also use tire wear measuring devices, or very simply, we can use a penny. We're using Abraham Lincoln's head, or if we're Canadian, we can use a quarter, and we can use the caribou's muzzle as the point of indication that our tires need to be replaced. Another key factor is your tire age. My Miata tires are older than 10 years old at 20 years old. And the key rule is to not have tires older than 10. So these tires were way out of date, and as you can tell, we have lots of cracking, lots of issues, and we actually ended up with the tires starting to split. If I kept driving on these tires, I would have ended up in a collision, and that is catastrophic failure. We do not want that. So make sure that your tires are nice and fresh. So how do we find out the tire age? Well, the tire age is represented by this DOT allocation. The DOT allocation is represented by 4 numbers. The first 2 numbers represent the week of production, and then the second 2 numbers represent the year. So in the case of our Miata wheels, we have 4904. That means that they were produced the 49th week of 2004, so way over 20 years old. Now that we've already inspected for tire age and wheel damage, we can move on to properly inflating the tires. Now, where are we going to find that information? It's actually found on the side of the vehicle. Let's go there. Here on the door sill, we can actually find the recommended tire pressures from the manufacturer. This will have a different variety of tire sizes and wheel sizes with the recommended PSI. So it's a good idea to follow this information as it is provided by the manufacturer. Last but not least, let's not forget about tire rotations. Tire rotations are extremely important to extend the longevity and life out of our tires. So whether we have an all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, or rear-wheel drive tire, let's follow our manufacturer's recommended intervals to do our rotations. That way we can get the most life and money out of our tires so we don't have to replace them as often. We already know that tires are vital to our car's performance and safety. But did you know that they're also vital to our car's fuel efficiency? If our tires are properly inflated, rotated, and in good condition, our car will actually be more fuel efficient than if they weren't. So if we follow all these key factors and everything we did in today's video, we'll ensure that our car is not only performing well, safe, it'll also be very fuel efficient. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you do need to replace your tires, we have a whole selection at partsavatar.ca. So we'll see you in the next video. Remember, Parts Avatar has got your back, so don't forget to subscribe to the Parts Avatar channel so you don't miss any of these exciting videos.